Maybe I'm just a hater, but this video really annoyed me. You can clearly see he's trying to break the bag on purpose. I guarantee you, if that was something he bought with his own money, he would be treating it a lot different. These are the sort of things I have nightmares about. I would instantly be running to land if this happened to me. This might actually be one of the funniest videos I've ever seen. He's really got the Drake Golf Club.
I don't need that.
What did you just put that with?
This is what happens to people who don't subscribe to GigaChadFitness. You know you're absolutely loaded when you're wearing someone's lifetime earnings on your wrist. The younger brother wanted to tackle the older brother and it went exactly how we expected it to. Can someone please tell me why I really want to eat all of this? It looks way too yummy and edible. Don't even lie, if you were there you'd eat it as well. Fumbling this bad in front of thousands must have been so embarrassing. Even the security guards felt bad for him. If a man sees an extremely big log like this in the forest, there's almost a 100% chance we'll try to lift it. I'm not even gonna lie, this might be one of the best goals I've ever seen. It must actually feel awful being the goalkeeper in that situation. This might be the worst possible way to lose a match. I never knew there's this many wind tunnels, but don't even lie, the opened wind tunnel might be the scariest thing. Because you can't see the wind, you don't even know where it ends or starts because there's no borders. Imagine going out of a wind range and just falling down to the ground. One of the tennis players went off court for a little break, but before he left he gave his tennis racket to his mum so she could put the grip on. And you can tell this isn't the first time the mum's done this.
To his team.
Comment down below how much you think this piece of gym equipment costs. I'm gonna guess at least £1,000. It does look really cool, but I'm not sure if it's worth a price. Imagine doing this and then realising you left your parachute on the hot air balloon.
Oh, fuck yeah. I missed it.
Competitive downhill mountain bike racing looks insane. If I even attempted to do this, I'd probably go into a tree and break every single bone in my body in about 12 seconds. In football, you can't score directly from a throw-in, so hopefully someone on our team touched it before it crossed the goal line. This guy's a professional football player and he's trying to get the ball in the goal from behind the net. At first, he thought he was miles off, but the spin he put in the ball ended up bringing it all the way back into the goal. Don't even lie, this is actually really impressive. This is how they refuel dirt bikes mid-race. I never even knew dirt bikes could hold that much fuel. He really fumbled so bad that even the guy working there started laughing. The guy on the bike must have actually thought he saw Jesus. Imagine how confused you would be if you saw someone laying on the ground and then they magically started levitating. This guy is a 76-year-old caddy and he tripped over so he couldn't continue with the golf match. So apparently they got a random person from the crowd to step in and he actually did a really good job. He must have had some experience. I doubt they would have picked a completely random person. Honestly, if someone's this good at cheating, you've got to respect it. I can't even imagine how many hours this guy has put into perfecting his drone flying skills. I honestly think if I did that many spins and flips, I wouldn't be able to walk for the next 10 days because I'd be so dizzy. For some reason, I don't think the goalkeeper is very happy. This is how you know your family is absolutely loaded. If you guys had as much wealth as this family, what would you spend all the money on? I would buy an infinite supply of protein powder. This must be so fun and confusing for the cat. Imagine being miles away from home and your owner casually walks up to you.
Hey.
You would have to pay me $1 gazillion to even think about doing this. This guy was doing a trend on TikTok and I think his girlfriend might have been a little bit surprised. What are you even supposed to do when someone's guarding you like this? Honestly, I would be so confused and I would completely fumble. I'm not even trying to be mean, but I think a newborn baby would be a better goalkeeper than this guy. There's a guy sleeping in the middle of this lake and he must have been so confused when he woke up. It's not every day you see a dirt bike cross an entire body of water. This guy has the most insane shoulder to waist ratio I've ever seen. But Dad being able to make these car noises with his mouth is actually really impressive. This is one of the best football stadium roofs ever made. I have absolutely no idea how this works, but you can't lie, it does sound really cool and satisfying. He really woke up one morning and decided he wanted to jump over an entire island. It must feel so surreal doing this. I don't know if it's just me, but all the protein powder I buy is not even that nice. And you can easily taste it wherever you put it, so there's no way his girlfriend doesn't even realise yet. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm scared of this guy. The fact that he's not even sitting on the seat is crazy. It's crazy how he can do this and still land on his feet. If he didn't catch a skateboard, he would have been hit with the world's biggest fine. It's honestly mind-blowing how people who are rich enough to afford a boat like this can also be so stupid. The first person point of view actually looks scary. Imagine if everyone mistimes a run and they all hit each other. This cat clearly doesn't want to work out, but he's still making the effort to go to the gym. If you're not going to the gym, what's your excuse? These guys actually cooked way too hard. He really did this and didn't even celebrate after. This might actually be one of the cutest videos I've ever seen. Some people can't even jump that high and touch the ball with their hands, but this guy's out here doing it with his legs. It's honestly crazy how grippy this electric bike is. It might be the camera making it look a lot more steep than it actually is, but it's still really impressive. I don't think some people understand how hard it is to hold your body weight with one arm, let alone do pull-ups. Honestly, this is one of the cleanest touches I've ever seen. Bro's having way too much fun and I don't even blame him. I would do the same if I had that boat. You need to be built different to do this and not even get scared. This guy definitely never skips tricep day. For some reason, I think it might be a little bit windy here. These guys were exploring a tunnel and when we got back, this is what the exit looked like. Comment down below what body fat percentage you think this guy is. This woman was trying to get her mascot to hit her vape, but the mascot, actually having a brain, didn't take a hit and just took it from her.